New developments tonight. 2 investigations lead back to the same man, his guns, and what officers say appeared to be a bomb. Hello, I'm Emma Heaton.
And I'm Russ McCaskey. It started here. Our crews first showed you this footage yesterday of a neighborhood that was literally swarmed with law enforcement in search of a suspicious device.
Later that night, North Fort Myers neighbors tell us that search stretched across the river to the suspect's home.
And last night, we asked if anyone was in custody. Wink News reporter Haley Zarconi brought us that answer. And Haley, tonight, we know who that person is.
Well, the Department of Justice says that 30-year-old Jesse Korff is facing charges for being a felon with a firearm in his possession. Aside from having an assault rifle, yesterday when officers detained him, they did find what appeared to be a bomb on him. And right now I'm in front of his home in North Fort Myers. This is a place that became a scene of its own overnight. Law enforcement honing in on 2 homes Monday into Tuesday. It all starts here off of Palm Beach Boulevard, where Jesse Korff appeared to have a bomb on his person. Crews on Palm Tree Lane evacuated neighbors from their homes late into last night for good reason. Says Monday afternoon, a scuffle between Korff and his girlfriend led to a hostage situation. While detained, the DOJ says Korff said he had bombs. Deputies noticed wires hanging out of his pocket, firearms with silencers found in his car. This led them to North Fort Myers.
He said that they had discovered something that involved the SUV that was sitting right outside, right in between, our 2 houses.
So they knocked on your door to tell you that?
And they said at this point that we were in the blast zone, so they couldn't make us, but they recommended we evacuate.
At a second scene in North Fort Myers, they searched his home for bomb-making material. Tuesday, neighbors on Harbor Drive say things were taken out of this home to be dealt with underground.
They dug a hole and they filled it in, and then it was just a small explosion, which they told me they were going to do. And they said it was because of the bad materials that the guy had in the house.
And Russ, tonight back at the station, you've been digging into charges that Korff had prior to this, possibly dealing with selling deadly toxins like ricin.
We have been digging, Haley, and here's what we know. Back in 2014, Wink did a story on him. He was convicted of producing and selling potentially deadly toxins and helped a London woman who was plotting to kill her mother. Now, he was sentenced to more than 9 years in prison. He's currently on supervised probation and hasn't been out of prison for long, but now he's gotten himself into more trouble and is back behind bars. He was supposed to appear in federal court today. He didn't show up. Instead, he was taken away in an ambulance. Those details are still unclear. Once he is able to appear, we'll be there for that. You can count on Wink to bring you the latest.
All right.